You feathers up, feathers up, feathers up. Welcome to the Happy to Be Nappy Show, yo. And I am your Chieftainess. It's the time you gotta push the talk on me, which means little butterfly under the what? Moonlight. And I am here in my hometown, my native New York. It's so nice. They named it twice. Yeah. So this is my old stomping grounds in El Barrio, East Harlem. In Spanish Harlem. That's where I be. I bees like the American Indian, rolling them trees, smoking that good Cincy. Wizzy and Thiz Angel Nizzo, my bills later. Because I'm not Krill, baby. I'm just Tizzle and the Tizzle and Thiz Angel Nizzo. It's a great time to be alive here at the time of great exposure, truth, and enlightenment. The exposure's going down, yo. I went to TikTok and I saw how they went in because people are not dumb about the list. You know, we know you guys was part of the Diddler, okay? Everybody hashtag Diddler, the Diddler, okay? All of them are on that list. They have been, as Allie Carter has said, they have been at those satanic sex rituals. It really wasn't freak-offs. In the daytime, when people say, "Oh, I left at this time, I wasn't there," da, da, da. Remember they said Denzel saw some acts and he didn't agree with it and he lost all respect for Diddy. Remember that story? But then Allie Carter names Denzel. So it's really deep, you know. That's the only way you become a star and famous. You have to sell your soul. And a lot of people have to, oh, look how beautiful them trees look over there. That's what I love about New York. Let me show you. So beautiful. This is the best time. Let me show you. So beautiful. But yeah, I'm just coming from the hospital from last night with my aunt. Shout out to my beautiful favorite aunt, Anita. She is at Mount Sinai, taking her time when she's ready to transition, to go to the other side. And I'm there with her as the chieftainess that I am to make sure in my hours in the night that I'm there with her when she decides to take that last breath and says, I'm out of here. I'm moved on to the next galaxy. Yeah. Because you live forever. Your spirit comes out your body. And that's just a tent, as my mother says. My mother told her sister this month, because she's a baby, they're a year apart. My mom's 83 years young, and she is 84, and she outlived so many people. My aunt was so funny. She was the mom's maid back in the days before there was a Monique, before there was let's see, all these other funny comedians, female comedians, that is. This mom's maid, she was funny. But my aunt, Ida, I love her so much. She's like totally hilarious. Hilarious. So when I come from the hospital to go home, shower, eat, I've been doing all fruit, total fruitarian right now. But the energy like this that I'm going through, assisting as the chieftainess, as the medicine woman, as the goddess that I am, I definitely have to eat a lot of fruits and some vegetables. I have parsley, I do cilantro, I do teas, I have hibiscus, the Jamaican hibiscus flowers, rosa de Jamaica tea. And so it's nothing but sacred rituals that you have to do. And my aunt hears my voice. She never wants to be alone at night. especially in the hospital. A lot goes on in the hospital at night. Like I keep telling people, you better be there with your family. Do not leave them alone. They experiment, do all kind of stuff there. How would you know? You don't know. But once they see somebody there, I'm paying attention to everything because I know, and it's the Chieftainess that this up, that I am. So the temperature's starting to drop here in New York at night. I'm from New York. I just dress in layers. I'll be good. So yeah, this is, as you can see here, there's a lot of projects on this side. A lot of projects. You can see lots. Look at this. But I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something funny. But I realized what COVID did to the people with the mask. You can see how many people be hiding behind the mask. Like working in the hospital, like I look at you differently because I know you real when you got no damn mask on. They all hiding behind the breath, smelling their nasty breaths. That is so freaking disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And they have those little blue ones that have something in it. My aunt made a beautiful white cotton one. It's so nice. She made it back when it started. When I moved to Eufaula, Alabama, I still have it. It's cotton. You could breathe. It's like a cotton cloth. You could breathe. Not that stuff that they have, that you see the blue ones at the hospital. It's a joke. It's just a joke. It was meant for me to be here with my aunt through her journey. You know what I'm saying? Her journey. Being here for 84 years young. Always telling me we not African, we Indian. You know, she had those high Indian cheekbones, and she said people used to always tell her she was Indian. Her mother, which is my grandmother, she transitioned when my aunt was 13, my mom was 12. And their mother and their grandmother, who my aunt is named after, her name was Ida Means. They always thought she was Ida May. But with me doing the transition of really reclaiming who we are from savage, colored, Negro, black, Pickney, brothers, you know what I'm saying? Boys, 1940s was boys. So we had all these, like about 17 different name change, classification, reclassification. So what I did for our tribe and clan in 2017, I started to do my tribal trust charter, reclaiming who we are. And once I did that, I did all that paperwork. It was a lot, but it was worth it now because we see what's happening. Okay? I'm from New York, born and raised, New York City. I was born in New York Hospital, to be exact. Matter of fact, I'm walking down that way. That's where my aunt lives. But I came here as the Chieftainess, and chief means one who serves the tribal community. It's like the head chief, like the president. Anything where it's a chief, you just serving the people. So I have to serve my aunt because she served me as a child. She did a lot of good things. Let me show you this. People who make their money recycle. They used to do that in California. Okay, you see, it's the Africans. We look nothing like it. It's African. Nothing like that now. I have nobody in my family look like that. And look what they're doing to recycle. But this is what they do in their country. See? You guys making money when you recycle, right? You turn it in, you get money. Yeah, that's what they do over there. That's what they do. Yep. Let me tell you. I've been to Africa. I've been to Senegal, Mali, Gambia, and Ghana. Mahunta Mahuye, Madase Iyo. I've been there in the 90s. And afterwards, I didn't really want to see where to visit it there again as a person like, oh, I want to live there. They offered me land in Ghana. And I was like, nah, my family don't hardly come to 125th Street. And I got a shop in Harlem right across from the world famous Apollo Theater. And my family don't come up there from Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, Staten Island. They don't come. So you think they're gonna get on a plane and spend 1,700 to come visit me in Africa? I never see my family there. Just like it was another group. This sister died, I'll never forget her. But those are all those Pan-Africans. And at that time, I was cast under the spell of my son's father, who's from Jamaica. His father's Jamaican, his mother is from India. Not like Kamala's father. Like Judge Joe Brown said, he met him and sat would talk with him. He said that he is Irish and Hindu. And let me tell you about the word India. That's not the official name of India. That's another misnomer and reclassification. The original name of India is Bharat, and their culture is Hinduism. And he said he was Irish and Hindu. So they want to trick you and play games and say India. And so when I say I'm American Indian, they was like, so you're not from India. No, that's Bharat. That's Bharat. Okay, and their culture is Hindu. Okay, but most people, I say about 90% of the people are brainwashed. They believe fake news. They just listen to all the propaganda. So now I'm going to show you as we come in how the building structure is changing. Okay, so we're going like down. I was more uptown Spanish Harlem. We're now leaving Spanish Harlem. El Barrio Spanish Harlem, going to Manhattan. Yeah, this is my city, the city that never sleeps. Let me tell you, I got great memories. Great memories. Okay? Of New York. I have, there's sad stories in every city. This is the culture. Yeah, so getting back to India again, because Kamala Harris, her family is from Bharat. Okay, that's why she says she's Asian. And she's Irish, and her family in Jamaica, they were cotton slave owners, and they had people, sugar cane, not cotton. Cotton was over here. That's my great-grandmother, who always told us that she was American Indian. They were the Skogies, the Cherokees, the Drums, and they grew cotton. And let me tell you about cotton. Cotton is the most best thing you can wear for your body. Your body can breathe. There's a portion of calm. Polyester is killing people. All these inorganic. We knew we were the maintenance keepers of Mother Earth. Every technology, even this cell phone that I'm talking to you using, is made from Mother Earth. All the things you have to get to assemble it and make it so you can conversate. So, I just feel for people that don't know who they're gonna look how they making money. We're people that's here, like in LA. When I went to LA, me and my daughter, we lived right next to recycle. So we would just collect so many cans, because we from New York, we hustlers. We hustlers. See that building? We get right here so you can really see it. See that? NYC, huh? So we lived right next door. It was like on the corner of our block. So my daughter and us, when we went to a Merck Park in LA, we would literally save every can. Because you cash it and you get money. And you see, those Africans, that's what they're doing. That's their culture. This is what they do back in their countries. They gather up all that. So they're really cleaning up the streets for us. Okay? because it be bottles everywhere. You saw those bottles they had? They clean the street up. At night they go in the garbage, they check in the garbage, they have their gloves. They're making money recycling. Look at that. I'm gonna show you. As we saw that guy there, empty, no cans. They turned that into a business. But like I said, I've been to Africa, I've been to West Africa. I'm never going to East or South. My son spends a lot of time in South Africa. And the South Africans, this is what I want to say, the South Africans, Congo, this Africa, West, North, East, South, Haile Selassie, all these people have gone through it. I mean, uprising and fighting because these people want to take their land and resources. Well, the same thing happened to us here in America. My ancestors are the Yamasees, 1715 to 1718. One of the bloodiest wars, the Cherokees, the Choctaw, the Chickasaw, they all joined in. The Gullah Geechee Wars, 1700 to 1858. We are warriors. This is our land, and the whole world knows it. They can act like they don't. When I'm at the hospital with my feathers, I say I'm American Indian, nobody disputes it. Because they all know that we were the original people in this land. They're just benefiting from all the fringe benefits they've got now that they're taking over for now. But the gig is up. Let me show you the nightlife here. Restaurants open. Yeah. Now this is not Spanish Harlem anymore. We're going into Manhattan. And they used to cook this out. Yeah, this is like, this is not Midtown, it's Midtown. This is the east side. This is the east side.
And I would genuinely like to say hello to him, but I'm also
living my best life. New York. New York. So nice. They named it by itself. But there's every part of the world is here in New York. And you know who owned Manhattan, right? Old dirty bastard great-grandfather was one of the richest American Indians from the Shinnecock Nation on Long Island. He owned Manhattan, and Old Dirty Bastard talks about it in his rap song. Okay, I've been to the Shinnecock Nation several times. Shout out to Chief Eagle Eye. I'll be here for a minute, and I'll go live with Chief Eagle Eye, and you'll see for yourself. And this is the culture here in New York, the city that never sleeps. My aunt lives right on the water. You see the boats and right there. They call it the FDR Drive, and the boats, everything. This was rich. This is our ancestors. This is like the South Africans fought relentlessly for their land. They still going to. We gonna get ours. It's our time. Oh, we gonna get ours. Feathers up, feathers up, feathers up. Our ancestors are here. It's time. They are here. Here. Oh, he's doing his little. He's doing sage. Yeah. It's beautiful. One thing about New York, they go out their way for Halloween. They've been having all kind of things. Like I was live the other day, you saw kids. They're having all kind of different events.
Such a bad example.
You know. It's New York. New York. And I love walking. Let me tell you, walking puts 20 years in your life. Just walking let's say 15 minutes. Okay, a couple miles there. I walk blocks. Like I tell people, I can walk from Manhattan to Brooklyn, Manhattan to the Bronx, and then we can do Brooklyn to Queens. Yeah, so that's what we did growing up. Yeah, so that's why I love walking, because growing up here in the city of New York, we had buses and trains. And back then, my mom didn't have a car till later on when I was much older. I didn't even get my driver's license until I was 25 years young. Because in New York, I know some people now in New York, they don't drive because they take the train and the bus everywhere. They don't feel to get a car, pay for insurance.
So you have to
They
go.
just get
So I put like
a state ID,
I joined like a
and then that's it. Yeah. This is Manhattan. Manhattan. Our ancestors, old dirty bastard grandfather owned the whole island of Manhattan. He really did. He really did. This is the bike lane. Right here, so many bikes. And the scooters too. See them? This is a culture. At night, you know, people are gonna find a way to make money. You know, this is the city of hustlers. People hustling and bustling to get what they gotta get. Put your light on. Put la luz. This guy don't have a light on. It's a nice light. Where's your light, bro? Put it on. You gotta drive safe, man. You dark, your bike is dark, you need your light on. So you see he stopped, he listened to me. He's putting his light. You put your light on? Because it's dark. You know, like when you be driving, it's dark. So when you see your light, they can see you with the bike. Because you dark, the bike is dark, they may not see you in the night. So for your light, they see the light first. First thing they see is the light, okay? Drive safe. You're a good brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Do you speak English? Yeah? You speak English?
France.
Huh? You speak Spanish?
France.
Oh, français. You parle français.
Yeah.
Where you? What's your country?
What?
What country are you from? That you speak French?
Yeah, we speak France, Africa.
Which part of Africa?
Oh.
Which part? Sierra Leone?
No, Somalia.
Where?
Somalia.
Oh, I've been to Mali.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been to Mali, Gambia, and Senegal and Ghana. West Africa. And you see, he still didn't put his light on. And you can see all those other guys, they got them on their back, their front light. You know, he didn't even speak English. You saw it for yourself. He said he spoke French. French. I'm telling you. I've been all over the world. Asia, Africa. I didn't get a good time to say in Europe. I went through Amsterdam. And of course, I haven't gone to Canada, been across the water. Those are the two places that I really, went to the major ones, especially Asia, especially Indonesia. It was so beautiful. I loved it a lot. And it's interesting with the culture, and this is what New York has a lot of. You don't see it. As you get to these streets, there's the 90s, the 80s, and so you're going to see is food streets. And that's all I eat is food. Like when I get back to my aunt's to stay with her tonight, I am going to buy a food stand that's open when I get there. That's what I love about it. You don't have to race a certain time. It's closing down. So I'll go and I'll buy my fruit. And during the night, I'll be eating my food. He got him on his back. He got on his back. He got his front, his back. Yeah, you want to really protect yourself out there on those bikes. So you get knocked over. There's a lot going on. A lot. Yeah, so This is a journey for me with my aunt that I've been knowing all my life, and I'm so honored and grateful that I took time to be with her in a time that she doesn't want to be alone, and I've always been that way. 7 years ago, she was in a nursing home. That same hospital gave her an overdose of Lasix. And I don't do anybody Lasix unless it's herbalicious, like cannabis, but I don't do that powdered chalky stuff. I don't do any of it. And most of the time, most of our family, our tribes, our clans that are in the hospital is because the medications are shut down their kidneys, their livers. They take so many freaking pills. Honey, I eat my medicine and I eat my water. Because when I'm eating an orange, an apple, a grape with seed, watermelon with seeds, coconuts, grapefruits, tangerines, oranges, apples, contains like 90% and more water. It's the best water. And I realize when I eat a lot of fruit, because I'm like on a little fruitarian vibe right now, I go to the bathroom just like if I was drinking bottled water. And I have to tell you a joke about my cousin, his wife, shout out to Sosa. I said to her, well, I don't really do too much bottled water. I really don't. And I was telling her, she was like, why? I said, because a lot of times, when I grew up, there was no such thing as bottled water. You just drink when you was thirsty, you drink water. And this whole bottled water culture came. And they started saying you have to drink 8 ounces of water, you have to drink water. Most people are in the hospital with kidney problems because they're over consuming drinking water. And that can affect your as well, because you're only supposed to drink when you're thirsty. That's it. Not every time you're walking, you're drinking. And so that's why a lot of people are getting really sick because they're damaging their own kidneys. I worked with Dr. Gaston when I became a board certified holistic practitioner, and I studied herbs, master herbalist. And after you finish, just the medicine woman of the tribe. So this is why I walk. Taco Bell, killer food. There was a list that they posted up. Dunkin' Donuts was on there. Taco Bell. Here's the subway. I like walking. This is my city. This lady's homeless, an Asian homeless. Now when you see an Asian homeless, it's sickness. Yeah. This is the second homeless woman, Asian woman that I've seen. I mean, I've never seen in New York. I saw it in LA. It blew me away. There were several of them in LA. I was like, what the heck? I had never seen them here, but maybe I probably saw a few in Chinatown. But when I just saw that, you see that she was arguing with the bike riders, some of the pedestrians, those guys with the bikes. My aunt got hit by one. She was on like her scooter because she's an elder, my other aunt, who was best friends with my aunt. She's in a nursing home now because one of them ran her over, hit her. And she's 80, I think she's 85. And good thing I saw this summer when we took pictures. I had to tell my cousin to take me to see her, but right now, my whole concern and goal is just to see her. I meant to show you guys this, but I really didn't. Because I was just talking. With a scooter. It's the nightlife of New York. This is why I walk. So So you get to see everything with your eyes, not somebody telling you. And that's Grubhub, like you saw him with the orange. So they got their bikes and they get in the area and they making money, because the big money here is services. See, they're delivering stuff. Juice bar. And nobody juices like me. They don't even look like it now. They don't know. I throw down with the juice. Yesterday, when I went back to go to my aunt's house, I made a smoothie, honey. I made a smoothie with blueberries, strawberries, pineapples, ginger, oh my gosh, flaxseed, chia seed, and the one wheatgrass. It was so freaking delicious. It was so good. But today when I go, I'm gonna have my cucumbers. I'm gonna put the cucumber this time because when you add the cucumbers and the pineapples together, oh my gosh, they clean up the morning. Let me tell you, I love eating fruit because it makes you feel full of good energy and you're eating your medicine. I'm 62 years young. I don't even take an aspirin. Like I'm not into none of that. None of that farm hunt. The pharmacy is the farm where you get the oranges, the apples, the peaches, the kiwi, the strawberries, the blackberries, the blueberries, all the conceited fruits, the cantaloupe, the honeydews, all that. Yep. So this is New York. We got another look at New York. That building. And this is Manhattan. This old dirty bastard, great grandfather. He talks about in his lyrics when he was with Wu-Tang and the Shinnecock. And so is Flavor Flav, Shinnecock Nation, and Strong Island, aka Long Island. They have the Uknachuk Nation not too far from them because I go there. Shout out to Chief Eagle Eye, who I will be seeing soon, but my aunt right now is my priority. So when I get off from the hospital doing my night shift, I always walk in my beautiful city that I know is ancient to Old Dirty Bastards. This is, he owned this. Sold it for trinkets. He was one of the richest, American Indians over on these sides, so the truth is coming out. That's why they murdered Old Dirty Bastard, because he said he was Indian. He was on Howard Stern. Just do your research. Just do YouTube. Howard Stern's Old Dirty Bastard. They made fun of him. He's like Tonto Indian? Yo, bro, Tonto is a fictitious freaking fake character. Old Dirty Bastard and his family in the Shinnecock Nation, they the real deal. Like the Hotchman Top and Yamasee Creek Nation. Feathers up, feathers up, feathers up, feathers up. Okay, feathers up. The gig is up. The gig is up. And they're building a building every freaking way you turn. This building. Any little spot. Okay? With all the great mansions and buildings here, our ancestors built them. See, once there's a lot of ignorant people in the world. They don't do their research. They just controlled by fake news. Okay? There's everything fake, from fake food to everything. The whole world is fake. Most people got fake nails, fake hair, eating fake food, which is fast food. It's processed food. And then you wonder why you're in the hospital and you're sick, you got high blood pressure. If you were to take every day and eat food every day, you wouldn't be sick. Because as soon as you put that food in, it's coming back out. You put that meat in, it takes about 2 weeks before it finally comes out, if it comes out. Because I can tell people that eat meat, they got a pot belly. Okay, and I see people that's younger than me that I know growing up, and they all got freaking bellies. My back is full, my stomach is flat. you know, and I had 2 children. That's what happened. And I work out. I like doing 5 minutes of Tai Chi. I love jumping on my trampoline. And when I don't have my trampoline, I just do jumping jacks. You know, I just do jumping jacks on the light, something really light, like on the grass. Do jumping jacks. You know, because you still jump, making your body, um, you know, shake up stuff that needs to be shook. And that's what I see with people. They want to drive everywhere. Honey, I like to walk. But this is my home city. This is why I like to. See, this is where the building is. Yeah, I got to put on a block too. But I like going down this block. Yeah, that's basically it. Uba. Uba. Great. Uba next door. Oh, look at her. Oh, I'm scared. Ah, skeleton. I got them in my head. The skulls. The kids be saying, why does she have ghosts in her hair? Because I have the skulls. And some have Swartzy crystals in them. It's a nice night. See the bikes. All over the city you see bikes. These people are making money. Like, I remember we had the strike, and shout out to my ex-boyfriend Charlie. We had to ride our bikes to work. And I worked around here like it was 66th Street. It was 66. I think it was like First Avenue. I was a teenager, and they had the transit strike, and we would ride bike together. And you know, some people, this is what they do all year round. They ride their bikes. So, real culture. Of people, this is how they make their money. And especially if they don't have papers and stuff, I don't know, they just pick up, I don't know. You know, I just see all of them. I don't know what the process is. Traffic. But they have a whole lane, so you have to be really careful. You see, like you saw how he just came right there and said, we saw that good thing. And I got the light. I got the walk away. The walk away is for me. But you see, he came and said, whistling. Tell you have to be really careful. I'm telling you. You really, really do.
Because they don't know that we do.
Yeah. I get guys smiling at me, people smiling. They're like, oh, I love how you dress. They know. The whole world knows who we are. The original. O negative here means the original to North America. O negative. That's why they attempt at all times. They're always taking our blood to do stuff with our blood to try to attempt to conquer us. That's what the whole COVID-19 was about. I want to get rid of those O negatives and O positives. At the hospital is this beautiful sister from Burkina Faso. She's a nurse. Her name is Nana Ama. And my mom's name, we call her Nana. And then my mom's name is Alma, which means Alma means soul. And then we used to call her, and then her nickname with the family growing up from a child is Peace. So we used to always call her Soul Train because he always say peace and soul because her name Alma means soul. And then they call her Peace. So she was like totally Soul Train. She was peace and soul because Alma means soul. You know what I'm saying? and they called her Peace as her nickname. That's what all Indians do. Y'all got nicknames. You know what I'm saying? They call me Nene, my cousins, La, Nisha. I have so many. But I love that. Let me give you some more glimpse of New York. So I'm almost there now. I'm gonna stop, get me a snack. It's got 2 blocks now. Look at that. I did good. I did freaking good. Freaking good. Freaking good. Freaking good. This lady's been walking with her dog for a minute. I done seen her. I wonder what street she going to. Her dog is right with her. This is New York. Manhattan. Old dirty bastards. Great-grandfather sold it for trinkets. Yep. You can look it up. You can listen to his lyrics. Okay? And if you go to my boy, shout out to my clan, tribal clan, Kuramio. All you gotta do is put in Kuramio. He's been talking about us, the Negro, the Black American, that they're calling African American or the original American Indian. He talks about Tupac. And he has me on one of his, the original American Indian, now classified as African American. It's like part 21. And like the first 11 minutes, you'll see us in there doing Hachotacni, oh yeah, it was the Hachotacni Okamugi. Yep.
Yeah.
Creek Mission. It was a great event, and I think sometimes when you see me post, I'm just looking around, checking out everything. Okay, I'm at 77. There's a subway over there on that side of the street. Over there, subway. Not on this side, because see yesterday, this side is right there. So when I see that, I know which way to walk, which is this way. Yeah. Because if you go that way, that's going to the west side of Manhattan. You have the east and the west side. So, yeah. I'm going to show you the hospital I was born in. It's 2 blocks from my aunt's house, New York Hospital. So I'm a real New Yorker, born in New York Hospital. Okay? But it's a lot going on. That was so funny when Kamala Harris got booed at her own rally in Texas. And I read all the different comments, what they were saying about Beyonce with the Diddler. And all of them on that list, people are aware. I mean, what they did to children was horrific. And like Cat Williams kept telling y'all, these people, these celebrities who you get all celebrified for are not who you, there's another person, see the bike, that bike. They're not who you think they are. You just know them in the media, how the media presents them. But you don't know how they really really are. You don't know that. You just like, oh my God, Beyonce. Oh my God, Jay-Z. But you don't know their dark side of stuff that they're doing, what they're doing in the industry. Rock Nation, if it wasn't for Jaguar White, when people thought she was crazy, they were saying all this. But the truth is the light, okay? People don't realize, karma, you can run, but you can't hide. You doing all this evil, dark, dirty, gross stuff to people and think that you're going to leave this planet and thinking you're going to get away with it. Yeah, y'all already gone. Y'all have been cloned. These are your clones now. Everybody that knows down the rabbit hole, that watched down the rabbit hole, these are the clones. There's 50,000 clones in America. Okay? You know? Candace Owens, she be going in on her. I mean, like, in. Like, you cannot believe the in, how she goes in. Yeah, I'm here now. We stopped in this supermarket here. I walk, cause I got a baby at 2. Wow. These buildings. Like, I love Manhattan because I know my ancestors built it. American Indians, like ODB, Old Dirty Bastard family. He was the richest. The Shinnecock. I've been to the Shinnecock. And I have been to the Upper Chalk. They like close to Long Island. It's beautiful. I hope they have it. And nope, it is sold out. Oh my God. Oh no, there's one left. Oh, I lucked up. This one. I'll get that one. And then I'll get a yogurt. Of course, coconut milk. My favorite. Stop here. Oh, section. There's a spot right in El Barrio, Spanish Harlem. All the good stuff. These are seedless. Only certain stores. My cheapo stores, a lot of the good ones, they have the seeded ones. You'll find them that I have. Love them. There's my purple cabbage. So good and nutritious. The beets. This is the great stuff. This is your medicine right here. All your medicine. All your medicine. Eat to live, not live to eat. This is your medicine. This is your medicine. I eat these, it's everybody so good. And cucumbers, your pineapples together in a smoothie or juice. Clean out your small intestines, your large intestines. Look at this small watermelon for $7.99. And it's seedless. And it's seedless. Like, why? Why would I waste my money? This is it. Hey, y'all didn't find it, right?
Yeah.
It was nothing.
I think they was playing.
I think so too. I'm like, please. I didn't have wonder what I love here.
But you didn't see them either, right?
No, I was standing at that register. I was standing there, and it's like a Caucasian man. He went out because I'm from New York. I look around, I observe everything. born and raised. I'm born in New York Hospital. So that's what I do. And so when she said that one, I'm like, well, who she running after? Because once somebody steals something, they break
Oh,
it out.
through here and then.
Yeah,
Remember we was at
you
that
went out
shop?
there and you
Yeah.
ain't seen nothing because it wasn't real.
Yeah.
Maybe
no.
with her eyes she thought, but it wasn't him.
All right.
Yeah, I think
But how
because when
you
you
been,
went out
though?
there, I've been good.
I'm going
No,
out there
I'm
now.
going
Just
to
gonna
my
get a little
aunt.
refill, chill out.
Well, my aunt, she's getting ready to transition. So
Okay.
what I'm doing now is helping her at the hospital every night, staying there until she
Support. Family's
till
important.
she finally take her last breath. So I go, I come here, get me my little snacks.
I did that with my mom.
So you
know?
already know how it is.
Yeah.
I get my little
You know,
pump,
yeah,
pass
that's
off.
it, yo.
I get
I did it.
upstairs.
Yeah,
And,
so I'm doing that.
yeah, that's
you know,
well, you
but-
know how we roll. That's why we
yeah,
vibe.
yeah.
That's
Peace
why
and
we
love.
vibe.
Yeah, you know
Yeah, you
that.
the real deal.
Yeah. I just checked in on you because I saw you last time. Did you ever see me? Because I never
No,
saw
no,
you
but they
either.
had you just running out there, but you
I'm
didn't
going
run.
out
We
there
wouldn't have
now
met
to
each other.
relax. Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
So take look, everything happens
For a reason. That's right. Divine order. Keep being greatness. Keep being greatness. That you are. He's greatness. Love him. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, people be knowing me. Because, as my mom says, never met a stranger. Never met a stranger. Ooh, ooh. You gotta love yourself. Most people don't love themselves because they're trying to be like somebody they see on television. I am me. There's only one person on the planet walking around looking like me. There is no other. I stand up. Okay, down to my shoes. People be checking me out. Okay? See what I'm saying? Got me a little cheek almond Danish. A nice cheap almond Danish. Love it. Yeah, I get me a little snacks because I have a bunch of, no problem, man. I have a whole bunch of, I had pistachios, I ate those up. I had pumpkin seeds, but they have fire almond Danish. They only have one. Just one. But I'm glad I got it. It was safe for me. It's so good. Now that's called cheating. That's when I cheat. Like now I'm gonna cheat on this coconut milk yogurt. This is one of our love. I'll do the strawberry and banana. They don't have the blueberry. The blueberry is good too. Let's see. But yeah, I don't do dairy. And then they have this one too with the almond milk. Peach. Oh, they have the chocolate. Yeah. Oh, dark chocolate. That is interesting. Oh, they do have a blueberry one. I like that blueberry. So, go back, get ready to go back. I don't take long. I go in, I have a smoothie. That's going to give me the energy. You know, I walk there, but I take the bus back because I want to get there faster. But you have to walk when you come from dealing with your aunt and doing all that. You know, you got to walk off the energy. You really, really do. You have to walk it off. It's just a lot. This is my little friend here.
Y'all are nice, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, thanks.
Hold on, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. do. Never do that again.
It's my birthday.
Yes, I'm gonna-
It's for, okay, she says, thank you. Yep.
How you doing, Christina?
I'm good, how are you?
I am fabulous. I'm taking care of my aunt in the hospital. She got a few days left, so I stay with her at night.
Good.
Yeah, I have to. She was there for me when I was a kid. She's 84.
Yeah.
I would never leave her. I came from all the way out of town, you know. But I
Yeah.
do it for her anytime.
Yeah, you gotta take care of the elderly. They support you up.
Look, they take care of us.
The roles reverse.
Yeah, my aunt. Let me tell you, I was born in New York Hospital, and I had a surgery at my house, and my aunt came every day. So I definitely had to do it. I could see I had to be there for her, but she was there for me.
Right. 1077.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thanks again, Christina, love.
All righty, take care.
You do the same. This is my little hood supermarket I come to. Just get a few things. Because when I go back uptown, to the El Barrio, Spanish Harlem, and the hospital's like 2 blocks from there, then I will get my fruit. I'll get all day. I smell it over here, bro. Yes. And the best part about it, it's legal in New York, and he can come for his break and puff, pass without. That's what New York is.
This
about.
isn't even the
Love.
one that I was saying. I told you.
No, but love. And this is why you walk. New York, so nice they named it twice. Yeah, that guy, we say, once you steal a beer or something, because if you run it, it's going to crack.
Let me tell you something. 14 years I've been here.
14?
Yeah, majority of my thieves been the opposite color.
Exactly.
Every time I've been caught, it been for my own peoples, and I caught them innocent. I'm telling you
Right.
some real shit. And
Right.
it just go to show how if you ain't got a brain like that to think,
Right.
it would be so messed up. You know?
That's right. And like
Half
you
the
said,
time when they person come to the office, I'm running to the office. A person like me that got the same color walk through the door.
right,
Then they press to
right,
go get him.
right.
And he
Soon
like,
as
oh,
they
my
see-
bad, brother. And he try to figure something out. He door dashing. It ain't none of that, but you judge him with how he look.
Right, and
That
that could
ain't
be a
no right
millionaire.
thing. But that
You
ain't
don't
right.
know, but
now,
that's
here
not
it
right.
is. This lady come in with the Louis Vuitton bag, went,
And she could be stealing and putting everything in
filled up
that bag.
the whole aisle with all the steaks and everything and walked out the door. Now we watching the back
Look,
on
because she had
camera.
a Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, but y'all didn't pay attention to her, right?
Right.
As soon as you saw this come through the door, you calling me to come
Right, and there was a lady with the Louis Vuitton,
the
the
whole time.
Caucasian.
The one you paid no
Mine
mind to.
too.
The one that spoke to and said, hello, hey.
Right, and had her Louis Vuitton.
Robbed us clean.
She took all.
14 years, I could tell you the stories, you hear me?
Yeah,
Sad.
that's sad.
And even when they train them to look for people.
Like,
how you training
yeah,
me to
like
look
you.
for me?
Right, and
I
I'm
go
not the
back
one.
with slavery, because you know them white folks couldn't catch us. That's how they said niggas sold they soul.
They selling
That's
it
what
now.
they told- Yeah.
They selling it. Ain't
Man, I
nothing
catch
changed.
my brother stuff.
And let me tell you,
Water,
and
something.
I'm
God,
gonna
man,
correct you on that because we was never slaves. We were
No, no.
prisoners of war.
That part.
Prisoners of
You was
fucking
once
war.
my age and I was never yours,
Right,
right?
so
I'm
right.
a 92 baby.
My
But
son
what-
is born 1990. I'm born 1962.
99, I'm born 92.
And this hospital,
62
New
older
York.
than my mother. My
Look.
mother was born in 73.
But
She
do I
already
look
gone.
like I'm born in
You
62?
don't, but my mother's already gone. She went in October 10th.
your mother gone?
Yeah, October 10th.
Oh, that's right. You said you went to the
10th,
hospital at night
watch
for
it
your
go.
mom.
Watch it go.
You
Brain
watch-
cancer.
And how
Watch
old
it
was
go.
she?
47.
Oh, damn. She
Never
was
made
young.
it 50, never to see me turn 30.
And look, and my son is 34.
See,
years
my
young.
mother never got to see that. My mother never got to see me turn 30.
Wow.
Things like that, you know?
So I was born right there, 2 blocks away, 70th in York, New York Hospital.
Watley, Georgia.
62 years ago.
that's a long time.
Okay, I'm a native New Yorker, but I came from out of town. Eufaula, Alabama, to stay by my aunt by at night because they all leaving her. And my aunt don't want to be, especially the hospitals. You got to watch them. They'll do anything and nobody
They switch
ain't
the
there.
babies or something.
They'll do shit
Back
to them,
then,
give them
right?
shit. Now.
Needles and things.
All kind of shit, all kind of, you got to be there. You got to be security. You got to watch when they bathe them. I watch everything, but I see her body has deteriorated. They shut it down. The medication is going to shut down your liver and kidney. They be like, oh, her liver and her kidney is shut down. You shut it down.
Pills.
The pills, they
I
take
just had a
so
tooth
many
pulled the other day,
pills.
right?
It's
Look,
ridiculous.
I went there by mistake. I left my card in the house. So after the dentist, they said, "Oh, we got to give you a painkiller and antibiotics, 2 prescriptions you can pick up." I said,
Right.
"Okay." I went there. I was going to pick it up, not knowing I forgot the card at home. So when I got there, it was $12 for one co-payment, the other one was $6.
Right.
Now look at God. Look at God. I had no cash on me, so I couldn't pay the $12 nor the $6.
Right.
But the doctor told me I needed these pills because I was going to go into pay. So what I did was I said, well, I don't get paid again till Wednesday, right? I don't have nobody to call. I left the pills, the antibiotics,
Look,
which
that
is to
shit
prevent,
wasn't good.
to prevent whatever the infection was.
Right.
And I left the painkiller to prevent whatever pain she said I was going to get once the numbness goes away.
Right, subside.
So here it is a week later, and I forgot that because I get high and drunk. I said, oh shit, I forgot to go back. I said, well, look, I'm going back Thursday again to finish the operation. I never spent that week taking none of those pills.
Right, and you was
I never-
fine.
Now, that's crazy.
Because you
See,
had your cannabis. That's
but
the
think about that,
that's the
but
painkiller.
No, but listen, if you follow the rules, right? If I would have just said, you know what, shit, let me go home, get the little money, go back and take the pill, because guess what? I'm listening to somebody. She said that the doctor
Right.
told me to take it. Now, had I did that, because she said if you don't take, you get an infection.
Right.
It could lead up to SSC, switch.
Right, spell
Right?
out right.
I said,
All
okay,
this
okay.
fear mongering.
Listen, I'm so high and drunk, I forgot to go back and do it. Here it is a week later, and I'm just remembering. I said, why the fuck about to? I said, oh shit, I forgot to go get. Look,
Right.
a week later, I didn't need it. Now I'm going back on Thursday. Now, look, truth is in the pudding. Ain't no lie in my cap. You heard no cap in my rap. You hear me? Oh, my girl, get out of here, girl. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm trying to do something. Go. Get out of here. Look. I think they just hit me day before yesterday or yesterday. Look, there it is. Look. Confirmed for Thursday to go back on Halloween.
Oh wow.
Now,
And you weathered
and this
the
is
storm.
what made me remember, oh shit, I never even went back to go get the painkillers
Right, and none of that.
or the antibiotics.
That show you was wasting
I
your
didn't
damn
even
money.
need the antibiotics or the painkillers, but what I would have done what I would have done in the last 2 weeks that I was supposed to be on those pills, but I would have been hitting my liver those last 2 weeks with those pills.
Right,
on top
you've
of the
been
fact
hitting your liver.
that
That's
I already
right.
know that I drink.
Right,
So
yes, right.
think about that.
Yeah, but you
That's
tell
crazy.
you got wisdom.
So it's like, yo, nah.
I don't do. I'm 62
I'm
years
not
young.
fucking
Do I look
with no
62?
Pills. I went to the
Do I
doc-
look 62?
No, you
I
look-
don't take
Them motherfuckers-
anybody's
look, I'm coming on
medication.
right
If
there.
it's not that
When your parents-
pharmaceutical,
yeah, when your
right
parents-
there, that
when your
puff
parents, here,
fast.
take it on pull. When your parents go, the motherfucker, oh no, they say no, because we're gonna release you back into the world. You know, your mother died. We don't want you to go crazy, right? So
Yeah, 'cause some people
hold
do
on,
lose their
I
mind
get
when
that. I get that here.
Yeah, then
But
some
so
people,
they tell me,
they
say,
don't
look,
take it
so
that-
we're
it
gonna
just
give you
depends.
these pills just in case if you can't sleep, and we're gonna give you these pills and the Seroquel just to keep you calm. Well, I
Right.
never took none of those shits, and I'm cool.
Right.
Now my sister.
Oh, they said
twins,
you to take it to go to bed. If you eat fruits and vegetables,
Listen,
you're gonna poop.
my sister
It's
took it. We
game.
twins. My mother had.
Oh, you a
my mother,
twin?
My mother's. I'm not gonna call her hoe. I don't know what she was going through, who she is, or how she rolled. You know,
Right.
she had me at 19, but we all got different
Right.
daddies. There's 7 of us. We
Right.
only got the same because me and my sister was twins. But this is the craziest part.
Oh,
She went
wow.
with that. Look at her. I said, come on, man.
See, you don't. No,
Mine
I
all
don't mess
fucked
with it.
up.
This is my medicine right here.
We
That's
was
your
younger.
medicine.
They put us on Ritalin. I never took it. Wasn't
Right,
with it.
that's right.
Vitamins and Flintstone shits. None of that.
Right. You heard that. None of that.
None of that.
That's right. That's how they messed them up.
No. And I say, yo, you know it's crazy because everybody who thought I was crazy, now look at them. They crazy and I'm all right.
That's right.
Shit
And remember
crazy.
back in the days when because you
And they
born in
got
90.
everybody. They got
Yeah.
their mom and dad. I don't got none of that. And I'm
Right.
doing just fine.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm doing just fine.
That's
Um,
right.
look,
You don't listen to them because that's how they kill. After you see your mother
Fear.
go that right.
Nah,
that's
what do I
it,
have to
fear.
lose?
Right.
Ain't
That's
nothing
it.
could happen
That's
to me.
it.
I'm not a suicide nigga, but
Right.
goddamn it, even if I died today, I was ready to go.
That's right.
Everybody I love is good.
That's right.
I'm just here to spread peace and love, baby.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's my whole mantra. Peace and love. Yeah.
Do what you do. I don't judge nobody. Do what you do. You
Oh, your
respect me, I
hand?
respect you, and that's just that. It's all love. It's all love. 'Cause all as humans, we just creators. That's all we here to do. Create. Either you create some life, create some wealth, create
Creative
something.
beings.
You know?
You
That's
gotta watch
it.
yourself there. They be riding. Some of them don't have no lights.
Yeah.
And they done ran my aunt's best friend over. She was in one of those, those cars that you go through, those little cars that go
I
through.
drink, so I don't do nothing with wheels. I like walk or
Right. He said he
walk.
drink. He don't do
I do
that
nothing
with
with
wheels.
wheels, yeah. So, cause I don't look for trouble. You gotta know
Right.
yourself, so you owe yourself, you know.
That's right,
You
know
got
yourself
no
to
reason
own
to pull me
yourself.
over. None of that, none of that. You know, I'll walk. I'll walk. I don't get on the train. I ain't looking for no trouble. Shit, I can get there tomorrow. I ain't got nobody at home waiting on me. So it is what it is. I get there when I get there. Shit, by the time I get there, I'll be knocked out. But
That's
that's how I
right.
like it. I just walk around and spend, be at one with one. You
That's
know?
right. Be one with one. I
Yeah,
love that.
that's it.
Let me tell you
That's
what's
it.
great about you. Your mom transitioned and you being positive in every
Oh
aspect
yeah,
of
she
it.
won't. Look, I could easily make that. Oh, my mom died. Let me go. Man, crazy and go wrong and be stupid and wild out and just forget it. She wouldn't want that.
No, your mother
You
won't want
understand?
that.
So
She'll
that's
come
just
back and slap you and say,
that's an
boy, don't
excuse.
play with me.
That's an excuse.
It
Yeah,
is.
that's an excuse. We don't do that. See me, I like to drink because I like to drink. I was drinking
That-
before my mother died.
Right,
And
that's
she
that
ain't got
wild
nothing
Indian
to do
in you.
with
That's that
yeah,
wild
she
Indian.
ain't got nothing to do with that. That's what I do.
Wild
You know what
Indian,
I'm
they
saying?
love to drink.
But one thing about me, I ain't gonna disrespect my mom. As in, it's
no.
females that get crazy, but I can't use that B word. You know what I'm saying? I just don't do that.
No, not to your mom.
No, not to my mom grown, but I'm saying
Right.
it's the way I'm saying. My mom is dead now, but it's women that can get disrespectful of me. I'm still young. I date women that drink too, and then
Right.
sometimes we be get, I got baby, they get crazy with us, but. For some strange reason, I can never bring myself to use profanity against any female. I mean, not even my companions, partners,
Right.
sisters, cousins, aunts.
Right.
It's just something to
Well-
strangers. I can't. I had a lady the other day. She was going crazy on
You
the
heard
train,
him. He
but
said he has never
with
called
women,
women
you
the
just
bitch word.
can't
He said
because
he don't use
the way my
profanity.
mom raised me is that it was like we all crazy, but she was saying like, and as men, if you ever stoop to call her outside her name, no matter what she's doing outside of seeing her as a woman,
Right.
and that's what women do, then you're already gone. Can't be no real man. So because if I got that, nah, it's no
Right.
way.
Right.
Hey.
Your mother raised you right.
Ain't no way.
He does not call. He don't care who it is.
I
He
can
not gonna call his name.
sell her body.
Right.
But I just look at her as a law sister. I don't call
Right.
her a hoe. She's just a law sister. But I
Right.
can't call her that because we don't know why she out here like that. We can't
Right.
point the finger because every time you point one, it's four back at you. You see?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't do that. Start with the man in the mirror. You
Right,
know?
that's
I
right.
don't judge nobody because nobody can't tell you nothing about me because I've been and told you first. So when they tell you that nigga alcoholic, be like, that nigga told me that. He told
Right.
me if I drink, he don't like me. Now look, that's me because I want better for you. But I'm
Right.
gonna drink every night. You heard? That's just what I'm gonna do. I make my mind up, and I'm cool with the cause and effect to that.
That's
Kidneys, liver,
Right.
shit like that.
Right.
You might not
Eat
be,
healthy,
but you know you
right.
could live a little longer if you cut
Yeah.
it. But if you're okay with how you want to go, then I respect that, and I'm okay with that.
That's right.
I'm cool with that, and so tomorrow I won't be like, God, please, the beep beep. I ain't gonna do that because I know you gave me to see, look, if you do this, this is where it's gonna lead to. So
Right.
guess what? I had a choice, and this is the choice I make. So that's what I live with. But I don't want to look. You make your choice, respect it. So I want
right.
people to respect my choice because right now I can stop. There's nothing holding me down. There's no reason. I'm not going through no Great Depression or none of that bullshit.
Right.
I do it because I like to do it. That's just what it
right.
is.
And
Nothing
then one
bothers
day
me.
you might
Look,
say-
look, think about this. It's so much shit going on in the world. And I think I'm going through it for other people. I don't pay rent, right? Thank God. Not gonna worry. I don't have to worry about paying rent. I got 3 jobs on the book. All my money go for me. Only thing I do with my money is spend on my daughters when I want to, buy pussy here and there when I want to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really blessed because my moms were so cool that everywhere I go, they just not, and I always leave it. But the way my grandmother raised me, right? And this is why I think the women respect because let's say I meet a lady friend, we have some overnight or whatever, right? When I leave in the morning, at least it must best me up that I leave a few dollars on the dresser when we handle our business as adults. And she says, why you doing that? Why you not doing? I ain't no hoe. I didn't ask you for anything. But my grandmother, I was raised by a woman, she taught me that. She said, no matter what you do, baby boy, if you go lay down with a woman, that becomes your equal, right? So if you attract what you are. So if you don't, that's why you get mad. These bum ass niggas, well, bitch, you're doing something wrong because you're attracting what you are. So change something about you. You can't expect something different if you ain't. You understand what I'm saying? But we live in denial, and that's the problem. But anyways, moving back to what I was on, like my grandmother said, well, just leave a few dollars on. And I never understood. I said, well, for what? She didn't ask me for that. She said, always leave something. So that the day that she do come, when she asks you for something, you don't got it. She can't say that. Because you always gave it to her. And if she ever try to throw out, get this nigga, you ain't give me nothing, baby. I paid for it. No, old school shit, Mississippi shit, you hear me? Florida shit. Now, mind you, I was born in 92. We're going to get back to that. It's 2024. But those are the things that saved me. So when I'm supposed to be outside trying to learn how to play football and shit like this, my grandmother kind of fucked it up for other women because, like, what do I need you for besides a nut, right? I'm cool with Pornhub, just being honest, no disrespect, respectfully, right? But what do I really need you for? I wash my own clothes, right? I know how to fold them. Why? I skin my own fish with the fork. I know how to cook. I was in the kitchen before I knew how to basketball. That come from living with women. So, you understand what I'm saying? I've been making meals for the kids before I knew how to. You know, I didn't have no daddy like, yo, come on, we're going to play football today. Now, I was in the kitchen like, get the fish. I know how to split the lima beans. We separate. See, I was doing that. I pick cotton. I pick pecans, fill up the wheelbarrow. It take 3 hours to fill up the wheelbarrow with pecan. I'm shaking a tree, my sister on a branch.
I got 2 pecan trees in Alabama.
I'm things like that. So, when you got a southern brother like me coming from that, I don't even, like, so I come up here and learn what gear is, because I don't know what designer is. I'm from, Walmart is the mall to me.
I live in Eufaula.
You understand?
Eufaula,
So
the
I'm like,
biggest store is Walmart.
I'm like, yo, so I'm used to not wearing shoes, and everybody, yo, why you always outside with no shoes? Because I'm from down south. I had a mad technique shots from stepping on nails and things like, you know, things like that, you know, getting the canola oil, getting the water from the well. They ain't never experienced things like that.
No,
I had to really, look, I've been on Rikers and I've been down south where I had to really use a string and a bucket. And you make sure you throw the bucket upside down so when it does hit the bottom, it cuff up and grab the water. And then you use the real cheesecloth to drain it, and then you gotta boil it. That's called purifying, and then you drink it. You know how long it take to get a cup of water down south? A cold cup? Come on, man. To Georgia Power. It ain't Con Edison, it's called Georgia Power. That's where I'm from.
I live right across. I live from
Wally,
Georgia.
2276 Span Road, Wally, Georgia.
I live across the bridge from Georgetown, Georgia.
That's where I'm from.
Right
It's about an hour outside of Augusta. It's called Jefferson County. The next county is Richmond, Louisville, and Rennes. And I was born in Jacoby.
Yeah, my grandfather, they was from Louisville. They call it Louisville.
Louisville was one of the first to have the Popeyes.
It was what?
Popeyes. That's how Popeyes chicken wasn't around back then. Popeyes came back. So when the Popeyes came from Louisiana, New Orleans.
Right.
Yeah, that's how that went. So I remember we was from Midville. It was 50 miles. Imagine that. Going to get a fucking piece of chicken. Like, what? Because we watching it on TV. That's how it was. But yeah, but this is the gift and the curse of our life, because the atmosphere. Now, had I had all of them around right now, moms, grandmoms, my dad, everybody, I wouldn't be the person I was.
Right. That's right.
So I'm glad they going. I'm happy I went to Rikers, because now, look, I'm too strong. You can't fuck with me. And I ain't got nothing to lose, bitch. So, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, not calling you a bitch, but I'm saying
it's about the situation,
listen,
right.
You make sure you make the right decision when you come playing with me, because I ain't nothing to play with.
Right.
And I'm always going to show you respect first, because that's all I'm looking for. And I can't look for something I ain't giving. You understand?
Yeah.
The atmosphere. If I'm giving out nothing but love and peace, and every time I meet you, I don't care what you're going through, baby. All right, well, we going to get through it. If not, we'll figure it out. And if we don't, we'll just talk about it every day until we do. You understand? But we all right. Don't you ever take yourself out. You understand? We going to chill. We going to be all right. We going to work through it. Man, I know she broke your heart. Man, look, that one broke my heart too. But it's all right. It's going to happen. And this ain't the first one. It might not be the last. But goddamn, we still could talk about the heartbreak, and we survived enough.
That's right.
Because some of them can't even talk about their heartbreak. They took themselves out because the girl cheated. I just can't understand that.
Yeah.
You didn't know how precious you was to the other people. That person was like, we can't do that.
No.
We can't
I
do
see
that.
a lot of young people.
I don't care what you do, what you're going through. Okay, maybe that wasn't no person to talk to.
Right.
But
Move on and move strong.
Don't worry.
So don't take your
but
life.
look, but some you gotta give hope. They need faith, and that's why I would say my number one thing is believe what you believe, say what you say, but you can't fight faith. And if you strongly believe in that, you'll be all right. You can't really truly live until you're willing to die with no afraid. I'm not afraid to go.
Right, I already died already.
So,
My cousin Sharima
that's
was
how
on
I
the phone.
feel. I'm somebody
And
who
I came back.
Listen. Let me. I'm gonna just say this, and I gotta go.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm afraid all the time, but I'm scared of nothing.
I like that.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It makes a lot of sense.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna say that one more time. I'm afraid all the time, but I'm scared of nothing.
Right. It makes a lot of sense.
I go by Presley, by the way. It's nice meeting you.
All right, you
Hey,
too. Peace and love. All right, Presser. Now that brother lost his mother, his grandmother, his father, you know, and he was at the hospital for his mother. I think he said 48. She was young. I'm telling you. And he's very intelligent. And he's from the South, a small town. As my grandfather is from my mom's dad and my aunt that's in the hospital. They dad family is from Louisville. But he said they call it Louisville, but they call it Louisville. Everything is in divine order, purely divine. I'll do my sage. I'll go to my aunt's. I'll come downstairs, sage, a lot of energy. Get ready. First thing I do, I make a smoothie. Gives me a lot of great energy. The smoothies be so good. And I got cilantro and parsley to put in it too. You know? And you know what's so funny around this time? Because it's Halloween, people think I'm dressing up. So I remember one time this girl said to me, "Is that your costume?" And I said, no, it's not. But then I said, "Oh, it's Halloween." She was like, "Is that your costume?" What is that? It's Halloween. Yeah, if it's a costume to you, girl, it's just me being me. Original, negative. You know what I'm saying? We got that old blood, original, for original. I meet lots. People tell me they AB, positive, AB, negative, where they from. And if there's some old negatives and positives in Africa, because they took us over there. That's how we got. Well, they took us from here. They were snatching us here. It went the other way around. When people say about the snatch went the opposite way. But you have to know the stuff. And I'm at the stage now, if you don't know, you don't want to know. I'm not going to attempt to just talk about it because most people are very out of touch. And they've been so wrapped up in all these people that there's a list. And they love them. They worship the ground. They love them. My so-called family members. They've been loving the people that's very dangerous. Very.
That's for sure. She is here.
Yeah. I'll show you some more buildings. But it was good talking to him. He broke it down. That was deep. And they get ready to build something here. We'll see when I come back. It's going to be different. This is how I know. In the right direction. She was on the right. FDR. built this not too many years ago. It's the future. And this is Second Avenue and First Avenue. Right there. So he really knew how it felt. His mom, his dad, and his grandma, who he spoke highly of. Oh my God, he spoke highly of her. That's how he know how to cook and everything. As his grandmother, she taught him a lot. A lot. He got a piece of them. Even though they not here, like he said, he learned a lot from them. He learned a lot. I love New York because I like to visit. It's a nice, cool night. It's not that cool. It has a little breeze, but not a cold breeze. It's like a cool breeze on the streets of New York. It's not really. I like it. As a midpoint. So we would bike. So if you don't have a car, you can invest in your bike. Yeah. Yeah. Two girls in the show. Right there. New York Hospital. Yep. That's the hospital I was born in. Yeah. I'm glad to be almost there. One block. A lot of bikers. Pay attention because they will run you over. I done heard too many run over stories, guys. Too many run over stories. I'm not doing it. I'm almost there. One of my cousins just called me. I told them I walked from the hospital. They said, what? And the hospital's on 100th Street. And this is 72nd. It's on Madison. This is York at the FDR Drive. I'm going to show you guys. Doing construction on this one. mountain bikes. They're not playing with it. What are they doing? They're working on these. Oh, that building across there too. Look at that. It's pretty deep. Stops at this end. See that? I'll turn around so you can see it. Ooh. Oh, there go the construction workers. There's a bike. There it is. They're doing right from that part. Wow. There's the construction workers in there. And over there too. They're doing the same thing. Yeah. Favorite spot. Guys gonna love this one. It's worth it. Thank you, water. Water is life. Thank you, water spirit. Thank you, water God. Thank you, water. Give me right across from me. Old dirty bastard. Great grandfather at one time owned it. Just remember that. He sang about it in his songs. Just go to Howard Stern's and ODB, and he talks about the water. There's a bike. They make mad delivery. Sleep on them if you wanna. Sleep on them.
And you see the last
It's so breezy over here. That's from water. So beautiful. I'll take you guys to the water. Thank you, water. Thank you, water spirit. FDR, Rhode Island across the street. Thank you, water. Yeah. The hospital is 2 blocks from right there. So I went to this is where I was born. Right on the water. That is life. Thank you, water. Thank you, water spirit. This is what old dirty bastard great grandfather had. Back then It wasn't as developed as this is now. You know, they had a lot of developments too. They had a lot of buildings. Had a lot still. Now it's oversaturated. They were empires here. There's a fight. There's a fight. There's a delivery. All right, guys. I made it. I'm here. Peace. Thanks for watching. Much gratitude. Now go get ready for my aunt for the night shift. Peace and love.